love a good suspense story. Well, I've got one for you today that could have you at the heart of it, especially if you're an avid library goer. Picture this, you borrowed a book and somehow life got in the way. The due date flew by and now you're left wondering, can you go to jail for unpaid library fines? Libraries are wonderful, aren't they? They lend us books for free and all they ask in return is that we bring them back on time. It seems simple enough, right? But what happens if you can't return a book on time or maybe at all? Generally, if you're a bit late, you'll be charged a fine calculated at a day rate. Now, the rate and the maximum cap on the fine differs between libraries, so it could be different in one library to another one. But if the fine becomes too large, it can discourage the borrower from returning the book. If you find yourself in this situation, you could reach out to the library and explain your situation or try to renew the book, which is often possible online or over the phone. Interestingly, in October 2022, the BBC reported a man who returned a book 84 years late on behalf of his grandfather. The man donated £18.27, which he believed to be the total fine based on the library's rate at the time. If the current fine rate of 25p a day was applied, the sum would have been £7,673. When faced with unpaid fines, libraries typically restrict borrowing privileges and may even ban patrons from the premises. If fines are not paid, they may send letters, reminders, or engage a debt collection agency. However, don't worry, these agencies do not possess any special powers and they can't do anything silly like take your property. So, could you end up in jail? The answer is no. However, if a court order demanding payment of the fine is ignored, libraries could enforce the debt recovery in other ways, including bailiffs or income and property attachments. Now, if you're worrying about your credit score, don't. Unpaid library fines won't appear on your credit report. However, a county court judgment, which could result from legal action, would seriously harm your credit rating. Just a little side note. Borrowing a book and not returning it is considered theft and could lead to a criminal conviction, which is a much more serious matter. So, to recap, you won't be thrown behind bars for late library returns, but you could find yourself with a hefty fine or court order if you're not careful. The best solution? Return your books on time and keep enjoying the endless stories that libraries offer. If you've been harbouring a book for a long time and wondering what your fate may be, or if you have any other questions related to this and want a professional opinion, Just Answer might be able to help. They're online solicitors offering a trial price of £5 and you'll get a prompt response in their online chat. I've left a link for you below this video.